This is episode 4 on the series of videos about programming made specifically for the Computer Science Principles course. In this video we're looking at the operators not, and or, followed by some logic and a couple of challenges. So let's look at not. Here we have some simple Python we've seen before. X is 10, if it's greater than 8, print X prints 10, if it's greater or equal to 8, this still prints 10. If we change the operators around the less than, both these if statements will print nothing. Now we can use the operator not to change the statements. So here, if not X greater than 8. So there, now instead of printing X, as in greater than 8, we'll do the opposite. So both these statements have been completely changed around, will print nothing. Well, the two statements that did print nothing previously now print X, which is 10. So not reverses what the condition does. So if we have X greater than, it changes to less than or equal to, or if we had less than or equal to, it would change it to greater than. We can see the pseudocode here, and let's move on to AND. Here we've seen code we used before for saying use an umbrella if it's raining and if outside is true. Now we could use AND. So here we've got if outside and rain, use umbrella. So this is like two if statements put together, just using the operator AND. Here's an example. We've got if X and Y are both greater than 0, print both positive. And in this case they're both 1, so it prints both positive. You can see the AND used in the if statement. Now here Y is 0. So because one of these two statements is incorrect, the condition, so X greater than 0 is not correct, then it doesn't print anything. So with AND, both parts, there's two parts either side of the AND, both of them have to be correct for the if statement code to run. Another example, if first day of the month and month is the same as January, print Happy New Year. Again we use the AND operator. Finally, here's pseudocode. OR is different. Here we have rain and burning sun, both are true. So we could have two if statements. Now this would print use umbrella twice if both of them are true, such as in this example. Now here we're putting the two together and using OR. So if the burning sun is true or rain is true, we print umbrella. So that just prints use umbrella once. So we can see the example again. If X and Y are greater than 0, print positive. That will print positive. We've changed the AND to an OR here. But the difference here now is when Y is 0, it does print positive. Because with the OR operator, we still have two conditions, the same as the AND operator. But here, only one of them needs to be true. So we can see that in code. We've got greater than or equal to 8. We can actually change that to have an OR operator. So if X is greater than or X is the same as 8, which is identical really to if X is greater than or equal to 8. So the OR operator can be used in these circumstances. Here's the pseudocode for the OR. Let's have a look at some logic. Here is always red. After always red, we've got if left blue or if right green. Now, both green and blue are both false. So the car has gone through the red and then gone straight. We've got if left blue, if right green, or ahead red. So it's got a choice. It's only going to go through one. It goes through the red, the other two are false. Here we've got if left blue or right green, always red. Similar to the first example, but now the always red is after the other choice between the left and right, blue and green. So again, always red. Here we've got a choice. If left, blue and red, well that's false, or if right, green, that's false as well. So nothing happens. So why show you these? Why is this important? Well, this is a look at the logic you need to understand when you're looking at if statements. So here's an example to show why it's important. Blue represents having a shower. Green represents having a bath. Red represents getting dressed. So now let's look at some examples. Have shower or have a bath, always get dressed. So here you can go through either the shower or the bath and then get dressed after, which seems quite normal. Now, get dressed then have a shower or have a bath. Not so great. This means that you're going to have a bath or a shower with your clothes on. So simply the order makes a difference here to the logic. You're going to get dressed after you have a shower or bath, not before. So this is obvious in real life, but we need to remember how to do this in our code. Have shower, get dressed, or have a bath. So now the getting dressed is after having a shower, but it's not after having a bath. So you can see how these slight differences in code make a huge difference. Here you have a bath, but you don't get dressed after. Have a shower, have a bath, or get dressed. So this means if you have a shower or a bath, you're not going to get dressed. So again, just having a shower and having a bath end up not getting dressed at all in this example. Now some challenges. Task 1. Print either of the two statements using and or if statement. So we got either is 0 and both are 0. One if statement with and, one if statement using or. Task 2. Play tennis if it is not too hot and it is not raining. So raining and too hot would be either yes or no. You print play or not play. Try using the symbol for not equals and try using not operator. Not together, but practice both. Task 3. Play a game if you are 18 or over, or you have parents' permission. Now this game is only open to residents, but not employees. So you can print OK or not OK, and your variables include age, permission, residence and employee. Age is an integer, and we have yes or no for the others. Good luck with those challenges. Now let's have a look at these solutions. Task 1. Here we've got an AND statement. If they're both true, print both as 0. Or if we have x is 0 or y is 0, then we print either is 0. So we have an and an or. That was task 1. Task 2. Here we've got raining and too hot, both equal no. In our if statement we're using an and. So if not raining is yes and too hot is also not yes, then we can print play. Else we print not play. So that's using the not equal sign. We can change it using not. So we have if raining is yes and too hot is yes, but we use not in front of them. So it means that raining's not yes and too hot's not yes. Print play or print not play. Here we have task 3. So we've got employees no, resident yes, age 20, permission yes. So we've got if not an employee, so if employee is not yes and resident is yes, then inside that we have a nested if else statement we've got if age is greater than or equal to 18 or permission is yes, then we print OK. Else we print not OK. And if the residence is no or employee is yes, then we print not OK. That's the answer to task 3. To keep making videos, we need YouTube to suggest these to people to view them. And that depends on people like yourself clicking a like and subscribing. So if you want to help our channel, please click like, please subscribe, and please continue watching our videos.